Nigel Farage, we're on the back bus here with Brexit Party. Have you put a bet on tomorrow's vote?
A bet?
What are you betting on?
The only bet I've had... No, I haven't. Actually, I've not had a proper bet on this at all. I normally do.
You normally do.
I normally do.
What we got? It's just you and me and this camera.
Well, political betting's never easy, is it? But no, my only guess is that Labour turnout will be lower than people think. You know, my great impression of this is a lot of people who are Labour voters who maybe have voted Labour for generations. Just, you know, it's going to rain tomorrow, and they're going to think, can we really go out and vote for Jeremy Corbyn? So I think Labour abstentionism could be a big factor.
And would you forecast the size of the Tory victory that you keep saying will happen?
I've thought that for a very, very long time. I don't know what it'll be, but I think they'll have a majority.
Dozens, 30, 40?
Well, yeah, somewhere in that range. I think if that is the case, then the ERG are going to be potentially back in a very powerful position, because this is a huge dilemma. I mean, if we pass the withdrawal agreement in its oven-ready form ahead of Christmas, then I fear we'll be back in crisis by May.
If you win 0 MPs, is that not the end? You're like resilience, aren't you? You're like the Lib Dems call themselves cockroaches. You're like a cockroach. You can't be killed.
Listen, I've been battling for over a quarter of a century for us to be an independent country. I've done it through good times when the wind's been with me. I've done it through tough times when the wind's been against me. But I do not alter or waver one bit in my view. I want us to be independent. I want us to be a normal country, and we're not going to get that.
When will you stop?
And we're not going to get that with the current.
When are you going to stop, Nigel Farage?
When we win. When we really win.
If you were an animal or an insect, what would you be?
Oh gosh, a lobster, because they live forever.
With big claws.
Absolutely, and occasionally I have been at a pinch of it, yeah.
And we're in Doncaster, aren't we? Because this is a Labour... Today's plan is... Describe the plan for our viewers.
Yeah,
here.
I mean, basically,
these
are Labour areas. They've been Labour areas for a century. They've never gone Conservative. You know, they're not going to go Conservative. And... you know, we can give the Labour Party a serious challenge here. Our problem is the Leave votes being split, not by me, but by the Conservatives.
So where are we? We're in Doncaster and Hartlepool.
We're in Doncaster and Hartlepool today, yeah.
Because those are seats always held by Labour.
Yeah, and I've been in Barnsley this week, etc. And I said from the start, you know, that we would stand down those Conservative seats. You know, I did take Boris at his word that he was going to go for a Canada-style trade deal. He appears to have backtracked on that, which perhaps is a lesson and a warning to everybody. But equally, you know, I knew that the effect of standing in the south and southwest would have been lots of Lib Dem victories, and I wanted to avoid that at all costs, and that's been a big success. You know, Jo Swinson herself already admitting that effectively I poleaxed her campaign. What good?
Nigel Farage, what's your final message for Telegraph viewers?
Don't vote Labour or Liberal Democrat, whatever you do.
What do they do? They vote Tory? I mean, what's your instruction?
I've got no instruction.
Because it's confusing, isn't it? The list you put out last night, 132 seats, you're not saying vote Brexit Party in every seat, you're saying vote tactically in
Well, I think
seats.
whether there's a Brexit Party candidate, you know, if that's what you believe, that's what you should vote for.
But you're not saying vote, if you have a Brexit Party candidate, you're not saying vote Brexit Party in that seat, are you?
Yes, I am, of course I am. Of course I am. You know, the more difficult thing is where we're not standing, and whether our existing Conservatives. And, you know, a lot of the Brexit Party supporters in those seats come from the Conservatives anyway, and quite a few of them will vote Conservative. But I suspect quite a few will stay at home too. You know, Boris's deal doesn't impress everybody. At least those who read it are not impressed at all.
Nigel Farage, thank you.
Thank you.